Streaming live. So we are coming back again. Let me change the background. Oh, we're just stepping out the Sacred Heart Valley Community Gathering, and now we're stepping into another portal. So today we're talking about the 12 quality of the promised soul and its kindness. I wanted to read something in the Guardians of the Code of what is kindness. What is the quality of that kindness in the Guardians of the Code of ourselves? It says, I promise to spread kindness when dealing with all sorts of circumstances. I promise to spread kindness when dealing with all sorts of circumstances. So, how do you see kindness, Kyle? I'm curious.
Kindness is, for me, an extension of the heart, of how the heart wants to help, support, listen, to show up. It's like showing up with a smile of the heart for others, like smiling with the heart and with another's heart. It's the genuinity, the authenticity. It's like that, like, for me, it's like, what would love do? That's like, for me, what kindness is. Like, what would love do in the moment? How could love be infused into this moment or this situation? And just allowing that to flow and just to touch someone else's heart and allowing that to settle. It's like, yeah, love is kindness and kindness is love. Yeah, kindness is another word for love.
I like how you explained that. And also that when in something yesterday, right? So every Thursday at work, I'm very busy, and I was helping, right? I was helping another person, and like this person tell me that you are so kind. I feel a bit different of the energy of that the word, or when she tell me that you are so kind. I was like, oh, tomorrow we're talking about kindness. So okay, let me feel into what is the message conveyed to me. Is that the positive or that is the negative? Because I asked her back, I was like, isn't it we all kind-hearted? Well, is that well, we're helping him too much? Your kindness is not helping him. Well, I'll really have to sit there and really think about and feel to first I feel into like, whoa, this is like pain. I was like, I feel pain in my body, but I don't know why. I feel like someone like slapped on me. And I was like, what did I do? why do I feel this like pain when I'm helping people? And I was like, that word, it can be very manipulative. It can have another meaning. We cannot be too kind to people. Have you heard that?
Mm.
Yeah, we cannot be too kind because she or he doesn't learn, or he or she will be like stepping on top of you. Like I was sitting there, right? I just hearing all of these possibilities. I was like, oh my God, it just can't, I just help. I just help the person. I just kind, like I don't use the word very frequent. I just said because I'm available, I just help, which is doing word, right? I'm not saying that, oh, because I'm kind, so I help. So I was like, how do I actually use this kind, the word of kind? I sat there for quite a long time. And I know that coming to the awareness as kindness is not for us to doing kind. You do something to be, it's actually to be kind. But when we be kind to the people, be kind to the people, right? People will dump different energy to our kindness. It's just like snatch of that kindness from you. Why? When I read the GOTC, the word just now, it's just like, I promise to spread kindness when dealing with all sorts of circumstances. I do not have any reaction because I literally just receive of I'm helping that person, the person say thank you and gratitude. Another person just dump energy to me. It's just like, why do you help? You're not really helping. Like I'm sitting here creating that confusion within myself. And I was like, hang on. Am I creating this? And I asked myself, where is this confusion? I was like, confusion is good at that moment because I want to be clear. Why people receiving different kindness from me? Is that me that not doing properly, not being seen as the correct way around my heart? And I literally sit there doing my work still, computer work. And I was like, what is kindness? What is kind? I cannot be kind. I can't, just like, you have an angel here and then you had the other color, you have black and white here. But again, I was like, I'm not going to be influenced by the people. They may not be able to receive what they're seeing because what they see is they're judging. They judge my kindness to spread to people, any circumstances, exactly just like that. And I promise that because of the quality, but not because of the quality, but because I am already doing it, I'm not going to be influenced by the negative energies so that I will stop giving my kindness to that person. You get me? Because it's so easy to, oh, yeah, if I do that, he's not going to learn. I stop helping. And then what happened then? You will stop helping people because that message bombarded in your mind. It's just like, I see like, I see like thorns into my mind. That person standing, some sort of thorns in your brain, and it started, it's like a seal embedded. Oh, this is hard. Okay, I'm pull it out. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is like so easy when we use the word inappropriately, even though it's the same word, right? It's simply just be kind. But when we feel that that kindness is not in the most purest way, and that person will manipulate that word to confuse that people, which is me, so that I stop my actions, my kindness, or my genuine gesture to that person. And somehow my heart just immediately closed. This is huge. I just now I just see like my brain had the insert. So yeah, but I know that's why I was like, I'm not gonna be, influenced, because I aware that, hang on, why am I like energy being like this, like vibrating, like something is like you're pushing me. I was like, no, push back. Your energy is yours, my energy is mine. You're not gonna be manipulated my energy to be able for me to feel confused and not being kind to him. And guess what? We also not being kind to ourselves in this way, because you, like me, allow that person to be manipulate my energy, my belief system, so that I stop. That's the effect in in the impact of I'm not helping. Because I'm not helping because it's just like this. You become stop, frozen, close. It's huge, isn't it? Now I'm like, oh my god, this is huge. Now I know that this.
That way. I didn't even look at it. I never even looked at it from that other perspective.
Mm.
Mm.
We actually allow that to land.
Yeah.
I feel like we allow the energy to land and be grounded. Because I also just aware that energy now, like, wow, it's just like your kindness being snatched, because they actually want your kindness, they snatched it away on the spot.
Yeah. It was like how you went through that situation is like interweaving to what I went through. And it's like more depth into like what I experienced. And now it's like now I have to look at
Wow.
how I was gonna deal with it. And now I'm like, oh, okay. Now I just need some more time.
You know what? This is also why I like to bring this like one word, because honestly, I do not know what to talk about. But now, because of this situation, now I also process it at the same time. I was like, wow, this is like being snatched. Like, all of that is actually very serious of your quality being snatched by people. And because I witnessed that, oh, my energy being right, so someone wanted to break through that seal. We protect a bubble, right? Someone wanted to push, to push the, hey, Lily, come on, I want your kindness, right? They come in like, take it out. And then you're like, I'm not having it anymore. And then you just close your heart. This is just like that. So easy. Oh, my goodness. Coming back, my edge coming back.
That's literally what I did the other day.
And then you become compromised.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's huge. Like, And now it's like asking you the question, like, I mean, we both went through something similar. And once it's like that kindness is snatched, it's like, how do you put that back? Like, reclaim it back so that, I mean, the lessons are learned, but harmonizing it all throughout now. Like, with a fresher perspective.
How do you take it back? How do you take your kindness back?
Or like, how do you, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's like, how do you harmonize? How would you harmonize the word kindness after it's been snatched, so it doesn't have that energetic charge of the other say, like the other side of the word kindness, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I would say like the shadow side of the word kindness. That now it's like looking back into it of like, well, it brings you to a deeper layer, a deeper level of what we were talking about before, about the shadow. But it's like, instead of like dark, it's like the shadow, or like the contrast, or the balance, right? It's like, I feel like now I want to just like harmonize all words. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's shadow sides to everything. It's like that example of like, you know, you see the sun, right? And then you see like an object or something, right? And then it casts that shadow on the ground. But then eventually that shadow just blends in to the rest of like nature, the earth, or like it alchemizes it. But it's like, how would we kind of do that the same for
The
any
human level?
situation that we're going through, you know? This is deep.
I can show you how. I can share with you how I did it. I talked to the person face to face. Because if that is a physical level, you talk to the person face to face. Because he or she bring you that awareness. Then you need to harmonize in within yourself. So how do we do it is I actually went to the person and I said that, do you know that what you just said, I was just sitting there for like 2 hours, sitting there processing of what you are saying. And then the person said, what did I just said? Right? And then you bring into that, I help this person, and then you saying this, like, don't help him because he's not gonna learn. And I said that hit me really strong. I was sitting there like 2 hours just to hear, am I supposed to help? Am I not to help? And then I come into confusion. You share that feeling to her. And she's also starting to get confused. She experienced that, oh, I just say it. I didn't know that I'm gonna be confused. I'm gonna be doing like confuse you. That's not my intention. And then you started again to share, because what you shared, what you said, don't help him because he's not going to learn. And I fell into my kindness being snatched, or this is like something that I feeling kind being snatched or being taken away. And again, she started to think about what's wrong with you. If someone not in that moment, she would say, what's wrong with you? I said, this is how I feel. You can see that he is like struggling. I help because of my kindness. And then when you said that to me, I felt that if I stop, because I do my body, maybe if I stop not helping and just shaking my leg, and I felt that my heart being closed because my kindness been shut off by the word that you say. And she's starting to think deeper layer. And then as you invite her, I invite her to try. Would you role play? I said, you play as me, and then I would just say, don't help her. She's not learning. And then she started to hear different side of it. Not her side, but she's hear the different side. Need a help, but nobody helped me. She was in that side, and then she had that aha moment, and she started to be quiet. And I asked her, where is that coming from? I said, it's from my kids, my children. Because I teach them, as that's how I learned from my family. She said that you need to fall down first so you know how to get up. Can you hear that? Common things that you hear from your parents, I hear from my parents, and I do it for my kids too. Common things. And I also said that, I said that to my kids too. I allow my kids to fall down. No kindness for me. You stand up yourself. We have to be strong. Weakness, soft, is not being valued, as we said. Not only that, softness, kindness is all soft values, not being valued.
So
You have to be strong, get up and go. So what we did in Sacred Heart Valley gathering just now is literally wait, count down 10 to 1, wait, not go. We wait.
Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah.
In, be, and in, and feel. That is correct kindness for us. And that is also part of self-love. I was inspired by your post today, Kyle. By love. And I was thinking, this can tie into what we talk about now, which is just beautifully we. If we are not kind to ourselves, who else will be kind to us? And you expecting other people to be kind to us while we are punishing ourselves. That is not self-love. You know that like we've been in the self-love journey all the time, like since our healing. So it's all about the heart, the love, self-love, and love by this unconditional love and all of that, right? Self-love is find love to self. Find kindness to self is also part of the self-love too. So yeah. Can I explain that to her? And she really put her thinking. So yeah. When we started to think of these, like really see of our behavior, the way that we speak, the way that we, like, I don't really want to say, but it is true that what our parents teach us, get up, be strong, no crying, right? No tears. You literally just do not know how to love yourself. Oh, I was there before though. I can share with you. People will think that, oh, self-love is easy, I don't want to go down. It's so easy. But when we need to find self-love in our body, the emotion part of the self-love. It's not the material and not from somebody else. A lot of things, 12 qualities for me is self-love qualities. Can you remember what we've gone through? Honor. What else? Honor.
Patience. Didn't we do patience?
Oh yeah, patient. Of course, kindness.
Yeah, kindness.
Right? Anyway, we're not squeezing all the brain juice here, but you will see that there's all the qualities. It's self-love. Because it started with, I promise. That's why it's called my promise to self. Spread my kindness to anyone with all kinds of circumstances. Yeah. Is that helpful? Did I answer your question?
Yeah. Yes.
Because I feel that for that person to understand, you have to bring that person to your journey to feel as part of you. It's really simple. Just ask her to sit on your chair. Reflect that, just sort of like mirroring back to her or him. So yeah. And also that a lot of this trauma is also from teacher. Not only parents, but also from the school teacher. Because you got really punished from your teacher. The parents may not punish you, but the teacher really punish you. Stand up, don't sit down. Or tick, 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 with the stick. Or stand outside under the sun. Oh, I have all of that. Oh my God, I remember now. Yeah, my teachers, my parents don't give me a lot of trauma. They love me so much. They just give so much to me. But it's the teacher that is made me traumatized. I've been a lot. I'm the best student, but I'm still receiving the stick. And also being called to the middle of the field, like not only me, it's the whole everybody. I forgot to bring my homework, so I stand in the middle of the field at 12 o'clock sun for 2 hours. Cannot go to the toilet. You cannot go to the toilet. And then 12 o'clock is the time that all the ringing bell, and then people will. So yeah, but you know what? I had fun because it's my first time. I was like, oh, I had fun, but it's really hot, like so hot. that it was sweating. And then this is back in Malaysia, not in Sydney. And then we started, because it's not only I have a few people and more than 10 people. I probably a handful of the girls. And we started to talk. What are you having for lunch? And then we feel fun. So that is the joy that I always have like the punishment with the joy together, and you make it like an experience. It's just me.
It's a nice way to get, look, you can look at it this way. It was a nice way to get a suntan, you know, vitamin D.
Well, I was
Yeah.
very dark. I was like I was literally like a dark chicken. I'm dark chicken. So like I was very like, I was like Asian, Malaysian, like they get dark really easy. Yeah. But when I came here, there's 4 seasons in Australia, so you just can I can just get white. I didn't even know until like I said, oh, you're so white. I was like, oh, white. Oh, I don't know whether I'm white. And then the season will change, so I'm not worried. Like I need to put like tanning lotion or whatever now. So yeah. So yeah, so that's kindness. It is deep. Oh, it's so deep. So yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, when that moment coming, you as a GOTC will know that something is in your field. We get to pull out. You will get to see plant, implant, seal, plant. Why am I saying plant? Seed. You're throwing some thorn seed to your field. You catch it, then back. I have fun. You throw, send it back with love.
And it becomes roses.
So send it back with love, of course. And then not only that, obviously we learned how to have a better shield. Like our shield is a super shield, GOTC shield. We have all different kind of shield. And then we're able to transmit that person on the spot by our compassion heart. So yeah, so that is answer your question of how did I do it. So, yeah. So you hear my answer. How are you going to be creating that to your physical reality, to your existence? You don't need to answer me. It's not like think you at the back of your mind.
Yeah.
See? We do not want to compromise a lot. Because when you do once, you do 5, 10. Is that called self-love? I feel that you can talk to the person as how she feels. Just check in how she feels at that moment, whatever that if there is something that you can speak to the situation, bring that situation. And then she will say that this is how she's feeling. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even mean that. You straight away, you break that. Ice breaker. And then you will start to apologize in a way that I am so sorry. I apologize. I do not know that this make you feel like this. So now you're bringing to right alignment. But this is what I meant. What your act that's the consequences of how I feel. You bring into that. So yeah. Mm. And then here you just like heart to heart, eye to eye. Then you open that chat. So yeah. Mhm. How do you feel? So yeah. I think that's all we're gonna share today, right? Cool. But it is very deep. Mm.
That's how we roll. you always go deeper and deeper because we are learning as well for our own experience, and then we share and then we just go deeper. It's like that. Alrighty, I think that we are Let's
finishing
go
up
for
here.
celebration bubbles.
Oh. Mm.
Ah,
Do you have any more to share, Carl?
no, that was beautiful.
Mm. Alrighty, so we're going to close this container as the 12 qualities of my promise to self and kindness, and be kind to yourself. That is the first priority to self. And last but not least, that is what we wanted to share today. Thank you so much for present with us. And if you watch the replay, you can comment below and I'll come back to you. So next month, there's no event on in Sacred Heart Valley. So I will see you, or we will see you in September. Bye for now.
Nice.